Hi everyone, I am Abhay Anand. In this video, we are going to discuss the modal shall. Okay, the function of modal shall I'm going to discuss in this video. So let's get started. So that shall. So the first model, so it is the second model. So that is shall. So let's discuss the meaning of shall. So this is the first meaning of shall. Used to ask for suggestion, request, advice with the first person, that is I and we, in the interrogative. Okay, so and this so many important things are written. You can see here, used to ask for suggestion, request and advice. So it is used to ask for suggestion, request and advice with which person? With the first person, that is I and we. It means that we use the meaning of shall, suggestion, request, and advice. We use with first person, but in interrogative sentence, you have to also remember that we can use the meaning as suggestion, request, and advice of shall with the first person in interrogative sentence. Okay, so let's see some examples. So our example is this first. Shall we start the class? So this example gives the sense of advice. Shall we start the class? So here it means that should we start the class? So we generally use this sentence in schools. Okay, that should we start the class, ma'am? Should we start the class, sir? Okay, so this is the advice sentence. Okay, so here we have another example. Shall I have a cup of coffee from your shop? So this sentence gives us sense of request. So what it's mean? It's mean that shall I have a cup of coffee from your shop? Means can I have a cup of coffee from your shop? It means this. Or or in other manner, or in other words, I can also say that that can please give me a cup of coffee from your shop. Okay, so here this sentence gives us a sense of request. Here we are requesting for a cup of a coffee. Okay, from the owner of that shop, not from the what from whichever brand that shopkeeper we see. Okay, so here we have seen this example. Okay, so let's see another one. So that is this. Shall we open a new shop? Here you can see there is a shop. Okay, so this is a suggestion. Okay, so shall we open a new shop? Here what it means? It means that should we open a new shop or not? So it is a suggestion, means it gives the idea of a suggestion. Okay, so suggestion and advice seems to be similar, but they are not fully similar. Okay, I will discuss about this, what's the difference of this and how can we use in a different sentences. Okay, and earlier. Okay, so let's see another example. So our another example is this. Shan't we go outside? Here it is also example of suggestion. Okay, and it means that shouldn't we go outside? Shouldn't we go outside means should we not go outside? So these are the examples of shall used in means as the meaning of suggestion, request and advice. And you have to keep in mind that we can use the meaning of shall, suggestion, request and advice with the first person in interrogative sentences, and here first person is I and we. Okay, so the time has come that what's the difference between this advice and a request. Okay, you might be thinking that like here you might be thinking that what's the difference between advice and a suggestion, because sometimes we feel that both are similar. So let's see. The question is that is there any difference between advice and suggestion? So let's see, is there or not. So yes, yes, there is a difference between advice and suggestion. Both are used as nouns. Yes, first of all is that we are saying that what are the similarities between them. So first similarity is that they are used as nouns. Okay, and where advice is used formally and a suggestion is informal. So where what advice is used, we use advice in a formal situations. And I have discussed earlier that what is formal situation. Formal situations are those situations we on which we have conversations with someone like teachers, like someone who is elder than us. Okay, so these are formal situations. Okay, and informal situations are the situation in which we have a conversation with our friends, family members, etc. Okay, so that are the differences between formal and informal situations. Okay, I hope you have understood. So let's see what's the difference between them. No, it's the similarity. After that we'll see difference. Okay, so it's let's see. Here I have written that they both mean what should happen or not. Here, advice and a suggestion both refers one thing, that what should happen, that what should happen or what shouldn't happen. Okay, what should happen and what shouldn't happen. Okay, here you can see what should happen and what shouldn't happen. Okay, so what can be happen or what shouldn't be happen in the future, or what should be happen or what should not be happening now. So they refers the these things. Okay, so let's see. The most important point is here. Advice is strictly to be followed. Here, advices are that suggestions are or whatever we get from advices, so that it should be followed strictly. Okay, it is necessary. Like you can imagine a situation in which a doctor is spent. Okay, and a doctor says you something, and whatever has been said by doctor to you, so that is advice. What is advice? Because whatever doctor says here to us, so that is very very compulsory to us. So therefore it is advice, and therefore generally doctor gives us advice. Okay, that is not suggestion. And second is this suggestion. Suggestion not needed to be followed strictly. Yes, suggestions are similar to advice, but it's not very similar to advice. Okay, but suggestions are also that what should we do or what shouldn't we do, but this is not needed to be followed strictly. Okay, it is not necessary to do so, but are advices are those suggestions that must be followed. Okay, that is strictly to be followed. I hope it helps you. Okay, so let's see. Second meaning of shall is used in a second and third person to indicate threat, warning, command, promise, assurance, and determination. When we use shall with second and third person, then it is used to indicate threat, warning, command, promise, assurance, and determination. Okay, and here threat means to give warning to somebody or someone. Warning and yes, and a warning is similar. You know that to threat someone, to treat someone like that. Okay, in a bad manner. So here command means to give order, and here promise means to ensure someone. Okay, to ensure someone about something, and assurance is similar to promise. And determination. Determination is film art and promise. Okay, we use general determination with ourselves. Okay, with ourselves. So let's see examples. If you sit with bad boys, you shall be punished. Here we are given trait. Okay, here we are given warning that if you sit with bad boys, then you shall be punished. Okay, if you be bad, yes, if you sit with bad boys, then you shall be punished. So here we are given warning that don't. If you sit with bad boy, then you are likely to be punished by myself. Okay, and here our second example is you shall go now. So this sentence gives us a sense of command. Here command is similar to give order. Okay, you shall go now. Directly we say that go now. So we can say by this way, you shall go now. So it is a direct way to say that go now. Okay, and this is also the example that you shall leave at once. So here it sends means its meaning, so it sends command. It is similar to this, we can see. So here we are commanding that you shall leave at once. Here in a direct manner we are saying that you shall leave at once. Okay, you should leave at once or you will leave at once. Like we say that leave at once, go out, like we say. So this is a direct way to say. And promise. So this senses promise, refers promise that you shall get a bicycle. Here we are promising that I will give you a bicycle. Okay, so it is we can also say that it also senses assurance. Okay, assurance. Okay, assurance. So you shall get a bicycle, that we are given a promise, and we are let let him ensure that you'll get a bicycle soon. Okay, so it is a promise. You shall be in your house within hours, don't get hesitate. So here we are going to give a contentment to that body, so that is child. Okay, so you shall be in your house, it means that you will be in your house within hours, don't hesitate. So here we are let it ensure that you will be in your house within hours. Okay, don't get hesitate. So here we are giving assurance. Okay, assurance or promise, we can say I shall win the match. It is an example of determination. It means that I am film art. Yeah, I have taken a film art, or I am promised myself that I have to win that match. So this is an example of determination. So our meaning of sale has been completed. Okay, so let's see what's the meaning of trade here. Trade means a statement of an intention, a statement of an intention to inflict pain, injury, damage, or other hostile action on someone to retribution for something done or not. Okay, so here it is a statement of an intention to inflict or to give pain or injury, damage, or other hostile action on someone because of what? Because you want to take what? Because you want to take retribution for something or something not done. So in a simple words, we can say warning. Okay, so you have understood what's the difference meaning of sell, and what's the meaning of, and what's the difference between advice and suggestion, and you have also understood what is trade and determination. So let's see our something extra. So on something extra we have imagine. So we will see the synonyms of imagine. So now you might think that what is synonyms? Synonyms are the words of a particular word. They are the words for a particular word. Okay, these are the different similar words of a particular words. Like here, these are the words of imagine. So therefore we say that these are the synonyms of imagine. Okay, so all the words here written, so that means imagine. So therefore are known as synonyms. Okay, so let's see, we have synonyms of imagine, that incredible, awesome, wonderful, marvelous, astounding, remarkable, spectacular. So these are the synonyms of imagine. It means that we can use in the replacement of imagine. Okay, but generally we use in a particular situations we use. Okay, so in a particular situation we use a particular word, it might be, or it can also say that we can use replacement of imagine. Okay, so let's see, our second word is heartbreaking, and we gonna to see the synonyms of these words. So that is this. Okay, so first is sad, crushed, devastated, grief stricken, heavy hearted, and broken hearted. Okay, so these are the synonyms of heartbroken. So thank you for watching my video. If it is helpful to you, then please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, see you in next video.